Hello everyone, Nostalgic here. In each video of this series, I'll be rating each season in a given anime year from 1 to 10, to then determine what's the best year of anime ever. My criteria won't just be the quality of the series released in a certain season, but also the relevance of the shows in the grand scheme of the anime community and their contribute to the medium as a whole. Without further ado, hope you enjoy. Today we're gonna go to 2019. I'm gonna bet 2019 was better than 2020, but worse than 2021. Let's see. I remember 2019 being a great year. So we start off with Yakusoku no Neverland. So that was amazing, very well received, very popular, extremely beloved. I personally, as a manga reader, and I never say this because I basically never read manga that gets anime adaptations, of course I saw the little nitpicky flaws, but it was still a very good show. You know, it's definitely a huge highlight here. Kaguya-sama, a huge highlight as well. So we got, in this season, we got 4 shows with above 1 million users right now, and that's huge. That's an amazing season right here, right off the bat. And we're just on the top row. Then Shield Hero, honestly kind of overrated in my opinion, but you know, one of the most prolific isekais right now. Mob Psycho 102, one of the best shows ever for sure. It's amazing, one of the best shows from Bones. It's basically a must watch. It's a must watch. It's great, it's amazing, action, comedy, everything perfect. It's lovely. Dororo kind of flopped in the end, but very popular adaptation, which I wasn't expecting, honestly. It's the readaptation of a very old manga by Osamu Tezuka, right? I'm not getting that wrong, right? Right, Osamu Tezuka. So I'm very happy this got the attention it deserved. All in all, it's a good show, very noteworthy, definitely. Gotobun no Hanayome, the quintessential quintuplets. I watched the first season. It was actually quite damn good for a harem series. It's very unique, very interesting, one of the most interesting I've seen, honestly, and it was very praised and it's very popular, so that's another highlight right there. Kakegurui got a second season, but nobody cares. Okay, just kidding. It has 600k members, but yeah, whatever. Nobody's gonna talk about this in years. Domestic Girlfriend, I guess that people like that. I mean, it was popular for a reason. I don't care. Not a plus in my book. Data Life 3. Nobody cares. Boogie Pop, a very interesting readaptation by Madhouse. Visually speaking, it flopped, and honestly, again, nobody's gonna care about it. Funny, it has 18 episodes, very odd number. Blah 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 blah. Down here is just Mononoke second season, but nobody cares. Piano no Mori second season, but nobody cares. Bang Dream second season. Actually, nobody cares. We're not in Japan, guys. Kenmurikusa. I remember people talking very good stuff about this original show, so that was interesting. I don't know if it's gonna become a cult classic in years, but I guess it's nothing to write home about. Kemono Friends 2. Oh my god, Dimension High School, that was a huge meme. Really loved it. It was so funny. I mean, I loved the only episode I watched. That was funny. Who cares? Blah blah blah. So all in all, this season was an absolute banger, but honestly, besides the most popular shows, it kinda sucked. So I don't know if I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Should I? I think it probably deserves the 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 for now. Just these 6 series already take the cake for me. Let's see. Oh, Jesus, the spring 2019. This one was amazing. Demon Slayer, boom. Shingeki no Kyojin Season 3 Part 2, boom. One Punch Man second season, boom. Yeah, who cares? Fruits Basket started its readaptation, so we gotta celebrate that. Bungo Stray Dogs got a third season. It was fun. Blah blah blah. Shitty Isekai, funny shonen comedy romance thing. Isekai Quartet, that was noteworthy. Furry slice of life fan service. Carol and Tuesday, extremely interesting show by Bones, by the creator of Cowboy Bebop. That was fun. That was a That was a very fun ride. Really liked it. Kono to Tomare. A lot of people talked good stuff about this show. Blah blah blah. Fairygon sucked. Sarazanmai was amazing. Sarazanmai, Jesus. As per usual, with Ikuhara shows, very underrated, but it's understandable. It's about kappas and gay boys, and so, Jesus, whatever. It was great. Yeah, actually, blah blah blah. I don't think there's anything else noteworthy here. The fact that Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 and the readaptation of Fruits Basket are in the same season makes me want to give it an 8 out of 10. So I guess I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 as well, because these shows are very relevant. Now, the summer 2019 season was very spicy. We got the continuation of Danmachi, which nobody cares about, but then we got Dr. Stone, which, awesome. Vinland Saga, amazing series, amazing adaptation by Wit Studio, one of the best seinen anime adaptations ever. And then no Shobutai, nothing out of this world, but solid shonen, over 1 million members. Given was an original anime, right? Oh no, it's the adaptation of a manga, and it has a great score, like honestly. Very noteworthy. It even got a movie down the line, so that was cool. Arifureta, Jesus, man, who cares? Dumbbell, that was fun. That was very fun. Araburu, from the creator of Anohana. It wasn't the best drama, but it was fun. I liked it. As a romance, it had some very interesting dynamics. Really liked to watch it. Takagi-san's second season, very noteworthy, honestly. One of the cutest slice of life romances I've seen in a while. Shiri Isekai. Kanata no Astra. This has a good score and a pretty decent amount of members. It's by the same author of Sket Dance. I didn't like the show. I think it was very rushed. I think the mystery it had was very poorly written, honestly. I didn't like it, but a lot of people liked it, so I'm gonna take it as a plus. I mean, it was an interesting sci-fi adventure series, but the mystery part really, flew over my head. I didn't like it at all. Toaru Kagaku no Accelerator, so that was cool, I guess. Fans of the Toaru universe really appreciated this adaptation. We got the Mum Isekai, we got the ecchi magician, blah 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 blah. Oh, Lord Elmeloy. That was fun. The universe of fate expanding. Oh damn, the what's this? The 5th season of Symphogear got a great score. A lot of people loved it. So, Business Fish, probably the best show of this year. So that's gonna have a lot of weight in the score. Anyways, for this season, Dr. Stone, Vinland Saga, and then no Shobutai, Given, Dumbbell was fun, Araburu was interesting, Takagi-san. I don't know if this was as good as the previous one. I don't think it was. There were more decent and good shows than the previous seasons, but less very impactful series. Like, as far as impactful shows in this season go, I think it was just Dr. Stone and Vinland Saga, honestly. Maybe Given, if you want to consider the boys love genre. So I'm gonna rate this one a 7 out of 10. Though it's a high 7, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I'm gonna give 0.5s, I don't care. Fall 2019. Boku no Hero 4th season, awesome. Beastars, awesome. Sword Art Online Alicization, War of Underworld, that was a thing. Oh, the season where Nanatsu no Taizai got thrown in the garbage can. Shokugeki no Soma with its downfall. Shinsho Yusha, who cares, Konosuba is better. Some people like this. Ore wa suki na no wa omae dake kayo. Mairimashita Iruma-kun, a lot of people liked it. Assassin's Pride flopped. Bokutachi wa benkyou ga dekinai. Interesting, I guess. Fate Grand Order, the adaptation of Babylonia. Like, holy moly. This wasn't an outstanding show, but it's very, very relevant that it's here because it's one of the most anticipated adaptations of the Fate franchise. And you know, despite being kinda, let's say, all over the place for someone who is not actively into the Fate Grand Order universe, it was a very fun watch, a very fun action show with a lot of familiar faces, as it's usual with Fate. The pacing was cool, the characters were fun. Psychopath 3 kind of flopped. It's 50-minute format, 50 or 40-minute format. It was 2 episodes in one, basically, and it was 8 episodes. Kind of weird. The pacing was very affected by this. Nobody cares about, nobody's gonna talk about Psychopath 3 in years. Ascendance of a Bookworm. Okay, obviously, gotta talk about this one as well. It's a fantasy slice of life where this girl goes to another world and she was a bookworm and she retains all of her memories from the previous world, so she applies her knowledge to try to make books because books are not accessible for her, for poor people in that world. So she applies her knowledge to try to make paper, to make books, to write, and she impresses everyone, and she, you know, she's super passionate. Mine is it's one of my favorite characters. She's so passionate about what she loves. Really was impressed by this slice of life. Any slice of life fan should watch it. Doesn't matter if it has low production value. The story, the way it's written, the characters definitely make up for it. No Guns Life. You tried, Madhouse. You tried. Ahiru no Sora. A noteworthy thing here is how static a basketball game can be. That's what this show shows you. But hey, you got the opening by The Pillows, so I guess that's cool. Doesn't matter, it's a very, very, very average sports shonen adaptation. Although it's a very old manga, so that's noteworthy, but really nobody's gonna care about this in the future. Hoshiai no Sora, a very interesting original anime. Unfortunately, it had some production issues. It ended in a very weird, abrupt manner, with a lot of threads left to be concluded, so I scored it a 5 out of 10, and I was gonna score it a 7 out of 10, so that's how weird it got. Azure Lane, in terms of its production, it was very interesting to watch Azure Lane. There were certain episodes that were animated by just one animator alone, and that's insane. Also a lot of fan service. So if you appreciate that, this is fun. It is what it is. Ship girls at their best. Kono Totomare, second season. Amazing, amazing score it got here. So noteworthy for sure. Chihaya Furu. Oh god, Chihaya Furu got its third season in the fall 2019 season. That's amazing. Chihaya Furu is amazing. This was actually my favorite Chihaya Furu season. I think the stakes were the highest, the emotions were the highest. It was just so good. It was great. High Score Girl 2, a lot of people love it. Radiant second season. This is the French manga that got an adaptation. Some people like it. You know, I think it's an okay shonen, all in all. This one anime about board games, which came out when I was into board games, so that was fun for me to watch. Okay, so this season, goddammit, I talk so much about it. All in all, it's a good season because there's a lot of variety and a lot of original shows, a lot of sequels, important sequels, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Solid season. So yeah, 8 plus 7.5 plus an 8 and plus 8. And that's gonna do an average of 7.6. So that's an 8 out of 10 for the 2019 anime year. Yeah, this was a banger of a year. A lot of important titles came out. A lot of unexpected sequels. This was a great year for anime, definitely. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like. Let me know what you thought about this, and stay awesome. See you in the next video.